There was a really bad crash on the M62 about 6 weeks ago where over 1,000 chickens were killed. The lorry they were in was carrying nearly 2,000 chickens. It collided with a safety barrier. Well, Louise and her partner Emma took part in the rescue of the surviving chickens, but after the awful conditions they found the chickens in, they have decided to start a rescue home for the birds, and Justice for Hens was born. Louise Field is with us right now. Good morning.
Good morning.
What did you find that shocked you so much?
Okay, so there was 6,800 hens on the truck. We rescued 3,000 of them, and it's basically we're representing the ones we weren't allowed to rescue on that day. So these are the ones which were kind of brutally thrown back into crates, loaded onto another truck, left in the sun till midday without any food or water, and then no one knows what's happened to them after that. It also set up as well because there's 2 EU laws that were broken at the time, which we got footage and pictures of, which was if the chickens are to be transported anywhere, they need to be assessed for their fitness to travel. That was very clear from the pictures in the awful state they were in, that they were unfit for travel, and it was definitely evident there was no assessment given. So that was one. The other one was no undue suffering should be caused. Now, you can clearly see them being scooped up by their feet, so many in each hand of the poultry farm that was brought in to kind of clear up some of it, and actually whacked into the crates. It was really, really distressing to see.
I mean for people listening, I remember that accident happening, and it was just horrendous. There are two things here, aren't there? There are the conditions with or without the crash, that hens, chickens, they're transported for slaughter. Let's not box around it, Louise. That's why they were in that truck, presumably, on the way to make it to the supermarket, one way or the other. So there's that. This was a horrific accident. An exceptional set of circumstances, and clearly what you and your partner Emma witnessed was horrendous. Is that, I mean, which is the priority here for you? Because I assume both of you would rather no chickens were transported for slaughter anywhere.
Yeah, obviously that's the ideal, and then you kind of work back in stages, don't you? So
well, that's not going to happen. People want cheap chicken.
Well, I mean, that'd be the ideal. The step before that would be looking at transport in general. You know, a lot of organisations believe that hens shouldn't be transported to slaughter at all. But I mean, what Justice for Hens we're specifically looking at is we have a petition that we have 3,318 signatures so far. Our aim is 5,000. Then we're sending that to Parliament, and that will throw a spotlight over what happened. Now, we have about 2,300 followers on our Facebook. So we're trying to draw more people in to watch the footage, see the pictures for themselves, make their own choices, you know, sign our petition. We're focusing specifically on that, and as a kind of snowball effect from that, people are starting to make more informed decisions that we've noticed on our Facebook, such as people who've been umming and ahhing about going veggie, they're going veggie. You know, small changes that people can make. I mean, I myself didn't realise until I've been through all that actually 40 million male chicks, 1 day old, die every year, and they're churned up alive. And that's whether it's that's whether it's in factory farming or free range, obviously because there's no need for them because they don't lay eggs.
All right, Louise, thank you. The group is called Justice for Hens. They've got this petition. They want to get a debate going in Parliament. Ultimately, they want you to not eat chicken, to be vegetarian. And that came after they saw that horrific crash on the M62. It's 8:40.